As usual, embargo drill, please. 10:30 for this evening. And any questions, if I could ask for your name and organisation in advance, please. Mike.
Good afternoon, Pep. James from Sky. Congratulations, of course, for Sunday. In your experience, having won a lot of trophies, does the lift of winning a trophy make up for the tiredness of playing 120 minutes and penalties? Does one take over from the other, if you like?
It helps, yeah, definitely.
And how have you found it on the training ground with the players? Have they got that lift from winning a trophy rather than being...
Oh, so, of course, better. So always the guys train good, but when you won the second title of the season, the mood is, of course, better. And the last 2 days, the weather conditions improved. So, but the reality is we don't have too much time to think about what happened, because tomorrow we are another test.
What about the injury situation? You picked two more with Fernandinho and Laporte. Anything you can tell us about any of the casualties?
No. We were out, John and Gabriel, and they are still out, and now with Dino and Naime.
Do they look like longer-term injuries? I know you won't say how long.
Well, I don't know. Really, exactly, I don't know. So, next week they will be out, but hopefully, I don't know, after international break. I think John and Gabriel is coming back soon, but the other two, hopefully, maybe in Swansea game or after international break. I'm pretty sure Fernandinho, like, he cannot play against Schalke in Champions League because he's suspended. So we are going to take a risk in Swansea, and we'll see after international break.
I'm sure you watched the tape from the game at the weekend. There's a lot been said about what happened with Sarri and Kepa. Having watched the game again, what did you make of that?
I didn't watch the game. In that case, I have time, so I didn't watch it.
Any thoughts about what happened now, though?
It's not my business.
Pep, this could be the first time that Samir Nasri has played against Manchester City since he's left the club. Was he just someone who was in the wrong place at the wrong time for you, taking over a new club? Because he never really played for you, did he?
Well, all I can say, I'm so delighted and happy he's back. So he's an exceptional player. Unfortunately, because I wanted in the first year to be together, to work together, but he decided to go to Sevilla. And when I realized in a short time, of course, I knew him before when we played against Arsenal, or I saw him when here in Manchester City, the quality that he has. Unfortunately, sometimes the life happen, these kind of things would happen, but I'm so happy he's back and he can show again his last years and play the level that he has. I think this kind of play is always a good news. He can be on the pitch.
Is it the kind of situation where, because he has a history with Manchester City, that he might be extra motivated to do well and therefore is a more dangerous opponent?
I don't know. It's a question for him, but I think all of course, when you come back one place where you have been, always has a good memory. I think I didn't speak, with him about that, but I think he has a good memories. He was important here. He won the Premier League here and other titles and playing a good level. So, and I'm pretty sure he wanna make a good game. But even if he had not played, many players from West Ham had not played here and they want to play good. So always my opinion about the respect we have of the players, and every player, single player in all the competitions want to play, they want to make a good performance, they want to do it well. So.
Hello, Pep. What kind of reaction do you think the City fans will give Manuel Pellegrini this week?
The reaction he deserves. I'm pretty sure it will be high. He did an incredible job. The league he won, the Premier League he won, was an outstanding. The amount of goals, the way they play. So he has a good team and they did it really well. So here in England, I think there are a lot of respect for the people, who was playing or managing or whatever, and especially with Manuel, because he's an excellent person. It's always polite and always respect the clubs. They are in charge, so I don't have doubts about that.
Do you know him well? Did you take advice before you came to Manchester City from him?
Me advice to him?
Did you take advice from him about Manchester
No,
City?
no.
Pep, just on the injuries again, how's Mendy?
Better. He's
Is he-
training the last 3-4 days, and the reaction from his knees is good.
Is he fit to play?
Yeah, could be. Yeah, we'll see.
But you're in a good situation now. Zinchenko's played and done very well recently. How pleased have you been with his development? Obviously now it seems that he's had his chance with injury and is staking a real claim now. Would you agree with that?
Incredible, only I can say. So I think Alex showed me again what I thought before, the importance or the value to be good guy, good lad, in the fact is a guy who's in the beginning of the season, making a transfer. He was close to go there after the stay. It was the 5th, 6th, 7th or 8th fixtures. He didn't play 1 minute. And I never saw him in the period we were together, one bad phase, one bad training sessions. And the day after the games always is difficult for the guys who didn't play training session. And most of the players sometimes want to show me how disappointed they are. And the day before the game, they are nice again, in front of the manager or in front of the mates. This guy was completely opposite. That is the reason why I always play good. So they show me again the mood, the behavior, in front of the players or the other one, and be positive and smile and learn. When that's happened, always you are going to play good. And that's why I'm more than delighted. He deserves all my respect, and I think he's going to make a long career. I don't know, here, hopefully, or away, another place. But with this behavior, he'll be happier doing his job. So I'm more than delighted. Only I can say thank you. More than the fact he's playing so good is the way he approached him. That everybody has to learn on Alex. Everybody. And a good sometimes examples means more than any words. So and he deserves to be the place who is.
Hi Pep. It was a long 120 minutes on Sunday. West Ham only played on Friday night, obviously had more rest. Does that come into your thoughts for picking a side for tomorrow?
Yes, because after that we have 3 days in Bournemouth. Like, fortunately tomorrow we play 8 nights, so we have more hours, but in Bournemouth we have travel and 3 in the afternoon, so few. But we're going to do a strong side, so to win the game.
Any more for the embargo? Before the embargo, Jamie. Oh, sorry. Yeah?
Hi Pep, just Jamie Jackson from The Guardian. In your opinion, as a manager of Manchester City, are Liverpool stuttering a little bit in the league?
Sorry?
In your opinion,
Yeah.
are Liverpool stuttering in the
Stuttering?
league?
What does it mean?
Sort of
Synonym, right, guys? Use a synonym. I don't understand.
cinnamon,
Stuttering.
flatlining a bit. Does that help?
Flat? What? Guys, I
Have they
don't
gone a bit? Have
understand
they
these
gone a
words.
bit? Are they not playing
I
their
don't know.
best? That they've drawn 3 of the last 4 games. Are they not? Are they maybe hitting a bit of a wall? In your opinion?
Still, they are leading this tournament. So far, they were better than us, than Tottenham, than the other one. So, honestly, I didn't watch the game against United. So, of course, it was one period that in 9 games we lost 4, I think so, in a month ago, in 9 games. So, during the season, only one team was stable. It was Manchester City last season. Like, we won a lot of games, but these kind of things happen during the season. So still, 11 games to play. They are leading for 1 point. So, of course, it's shorter than I expect a few weeks ago, but still they are leading. So we have to focus what you have to do. The way they play, honestly, I didn't watch the game against United, so I cannot give an opinion. Maybe I will not give you the opinion anyway, but I didn't watch it.
So I know you say you always just focus on your team.
Yeah.
But surely, as it becomes less league games, you have to look at your contender and use any encouragement to help your players. Say, look what they're doing. Maybe they're dropping points. Now's our time, because you're running out of games.
James, when I said focus on our game, because that is the truth. But of course, we look what they do, and when they don't win, we are happy. But I guess Liverpool is happy when we don't win. So the same with Tottenham and the other one. So we cannot deny that. The moment, just in case, we would be on top of the league, after that, we don't necessarily to watch them, or even we will watch them, but more focus on that. But we have the difference 1 point, and you have 33 points to play, so it's in your hands. So it's in their hands, in Liverpool hands, but in our hands too. So the only thing we can do, I said many times, is put them pressure. In the field, we are there. We are not going to miss points. We're going to win. And of course, every game now it's like it's what the feeling. When you are in the top, you can drop points because still you are there. But when you are in behind, you cannot, because after it will be more difficult. And I don't want to see excuses from my players about the tiredness or about the schedules or the fixtures or how on the games. That is nothing. When you have the illusion, to the fight until the end to retain the title, it's the power to the energy to give you that is higher than anything excuses you can find. So we are tired, as it's your problem, I meant. You have to run tomorrow like we are and win and beat them. And after that, beat them again. And when you are in the last 2 months of the season, the mentality makes the difference. And I want to see my players this. The people say, no, without this player, the other one. It doesn't matter. We have a depth squad. We have a good players enough, a second team too. And you wanna. I want to see tomorrow the desire if really we want to win this title. I want to see it. I don't care the way you want to play or the other things. I want to smell in the locker room. I want to smell in the beginning of the game, during the game, with our fans. If really we want now when one competition is over, if really we want to win this title. I want to see the faces tomorrow of my players, and maybe after the game I'm going to tell you if I saw something special or not.
Any more for the embargo, guys? Okay, embargo for 10:30. Just here.
Hello, Pep.